Seriously?
Hey guys, yeah, your eyes do not deceive you. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm here. I'm back. Um, so, this being the first video I've done in around 6 months, I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering where I've been, what's been going on. This video is kind of multi-part. I will be talking to you about where I've been and what I've been up to, and yeah, plans for the future and stuff. Yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, things are looking a little bit different here. I'm currently sitting on a picnic chair. The reasons for that being my desk chair is horrifically bad for my back. I can't do it anymore. It doesn't support my back. It hurts like hell. It's just over there out of shot. That's why I keep looking over there. I will be throwing that away tomorrow probably. It's got to go. I can't hunch over and do painting and do videos on that. It's just my back feels awful afterwards. The video also is not sponsored by Phoenix Inspirational Bathrooms, whoever they are. I've been having a bit of a sort out. So yeah, that's why all these boxes, they've been brought down from the loft, and I'm just sort of clearing some stuff off and trying to make some space in the house. So with all that out of the way, where have I been? I back in April, I took part in a charity boxing match. So in the build up to that, I was training heavily, getting myself fit and healthy and ready. The year before, last year, was not a good year for me, for a lot of reasons. It was a really tough year. I wasn't doing well with mental health, and yeah, a lot of things happened, and just it was a tough year, let's just say that. Towards the end of that year, I really wanted something to focus on. I wanted something to strive towards, a challenge to overcome, and something to do. So I signed up for the ultra white collar boxing, which I'd done previously about 6 years ago. And previous to that, even further back, I used to do MMA. So yeah, I signed up for that, and that took up a lot of my time. And so I was training heavily for that, and did that, and took part in that, raised some money for cancer research, and did that in April. And yeah, that was really good. For those of you that are interested, by the way, that video will be, I'll put that at the end of this video when I finish talking. So for those of you that are interested and want to see how I got on, you can watch the fight. For those of you that have no interest in boxing or don't want to see that, this is a hobby channel after all. You can, once I finish talking, you can skip off then and not worry about it. The last time I did one of them, I got really healthy, fit and healthy, trained, gave up smoking, did all the right things, did the fight, won the fight, and then straight afterwards started smoking again and got back into a lazy lifestyle. This time I didn't want to do that. I love boxing, and it's been fantastic. It's been really good experience. It's great for my mental health, it's great for my confidence and self-esteem, it's great for my physical health, and it just gives me something to really focus on and do that's positive in just about every way. I absolutely love it. So I've carried it on. I'm still going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week and training and carrying on with it. Whether or not I'll get in the ring again, I don't know. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Right now I'm just doing it more for sort of the health benefits and just, you know, that kind of thing, and just the enjoyment of it. That has taken up a lot of my free time, of which there is very little. Myself and my partner, we both work full time, we've got kids, and life is incredibly busy. So basically, the hobby and the channel and everything has been replaced with boxing, and the rest of the free time I've got, which is very little, if I'm honest with you, I've just been exhausted. I've been drained. It's been an up and down year. Mental health battles still ongoing. Work is demanding. Life is demanding. And so I've had very little sort of motivation or energy or time to do the hobby, to play games, to pick up a paintbrush, to do anything on the channel, and to even be active within the community. I've been completely inactive for a good 6 months. I haven't been on Discord, I haven't been on a Facebook group, I haven't been responding to comments on my videos, I haven't painted anything, built anything, played any games. I've not kept up to date with any of the news. I've just been completely out of the hobby. And after some time's passed, even sort of getting into chats and stuff with people, there's been a kind of a mental block, like a barrier, something sort of preventing me doing it. I've got various chat groups and things with loads and loads of unread messages, and it's just been a bit sort of daunting, I guess, to sort of, I didn't know where to begin. I couldn't make a video because I have nothing to say. I haven't been doing anything. I looked at projects, half-finished projects on my desk that I'm looking at now that are covered in dust. I just don't know where to begin, where to start. So that's where I've sort of been. I also had COVID, which was horrific. One of the worst things I've ever been through. Absolutely awful. That was a couple of weeks before my fight as well. I caught the most, I presume it was a bad strain of it because it was horrific. I was wiped out for 5 days, feeling awful, to the point where I didn't think I was going to be okay for the fight. It was very touch and go. It was very last minute where I would sort of had to make the call, am I recovered enough now to do this or not? I had lots of people buying tickets and sponsors and all sorts, raising money for charity, and I thought, I don't want to let anyone down, but I was really not in a good way. I wasn't 100%, but I got myself to the point where I was just about okay enough to do it. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been an up and down year. And yeah, so there we are. That's what's been going on. But what changed? Why am I here now in front of the screen talking to you? Well, what changed was Nick Beer from Idic Beer, 40k, Necrons and more. Nick invited me months back to his tournament, the Dominion War 2022 tournament. And regardless of if I'd been out of the hobby or anything, I wanted to be a part of that because I was at the last one. I remember how good it was. It was great fun. And so I agreed to go to it, and then played very little part in the chat groups and the communications that were going on in the lead up to it. Even attending that was all very last minute. I threw a list together like a couple of nights before, quickly sorted out some childcare, left everything to very last minute, and just about was able to make it there and get there. I arrived late, but yeah, got there. He had also invited many other YouTubers. There were 10 of us in total. So other people from within the community were there, and they included Big Mech Dan Skull himself. It was the first time meeting him in the flesh. Baldermort from Baldermort's Guide to 40k, he was there. Let's Make It Orky, she was there. It's a complete surprise because again I hadn't been very involved in the chat at all. So I wasn't actually sure of some people. There were some surprises there. So it was really cool to see her there. Planet 40k was there. The Pickle Jar, Twisted Dice, CM Wargames and Black Toad Studios. So there was a really, really good group of guys there. And Nick did a fantastic job setting the tournament up, he laid out a buffet of food. He had prizes for the winners, a prize for the runner-ups, and bonus prizes. He thought of everything. He must have worked very hard setting all this up and organising it. I know, like, organising events like that are not easy. Big thanks to Nick, first of all, for organising what turned out to be a really, really cool event and a fun as hell day. What a day it was. It was fantastic. It was so fun. Every single one of those people I mentioned, whose links are in the description below, by the way, go and check out all their channels. Fantastic. I got to play 2 games against 2 of them. The first being against Josh from the Pickle Jar, who was a really cool guy, who's someone I've never met before. I explained to him that you're going to have to be patient with me because this is going to be my first game in like 6 months. I have no idea about FAQs, updates, new mission structures, the new secondary mission rules, any of this stuff. I've got little to no knowledge of any of it because I've been out of the loop for a long time. I said, so you're going to have to be patient with me. I'm probably going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm going to be rusty as hell. And he honoured that. He was a really cool, down-to-earth guy. Very easy to chat to, a pleasure to play against. He was very patient with me, and it turned out we had a really fun game. I won't spoil the results for you, but it was a close game. Both my games were quite close, which was fun. I like a close game, regardless of who wins or loses. They're always more fun to me. But yeah, really fun game was had. And my next opponent was Tom from Black Toad Studios. Another really cool guy, really down to earth, great laugh. I think the whole game, me and him were just laughing the whole game and banter and just having a really bloody good time. Like a true gentleman. It was just the sort of game I like having. It was mildly competitive with lots of laughs, lots of fun. There was no sneaky shenanigans or anything. Everyone was just really honourable and fun and down to earth and laid back. And I think everyone that was there was far more concerned in having a good time and enjoying themselves rather than sort of dominating and smashing opponents. You know, everyone was just there for the experience. And as well as those 2 guys that I played, I got to chat to everyone else. Like I said, some people I'd met before, some I know from online, I've chatted to online, others I've never met at all. But every single one of them was a true pleasure to chat to and have a laugh with. Everyone was friendly, funny, helpful, and yeah, we just had a great time. We had some good games, some good banter. We had prizes dished out at the end, and then we all went out for something to eat afterwards, and it was just a really good experience. Coming from out of the loop like I was, coming into that quite unprepared and quite sort of tired and stressed out from work and life and things, it was a really good experience. And I didn't think about the stresses of life or work at all throughout the entire day. Just had such a good time and such a good laugh, and it was really fun. And it was the shot in the arm I needed. It really was. It was like a catalyst. It reminded me why I'm in this hobby and why I do this. It reminded me I love building and painting and doing the channel and everything, but most of all I think I really do love that social aspect of it. Getting to play games against like-minded people that are there for the same reason as you, admiring their beautifully painted armies, sharing tips, talking about the game, talking about the hobby and our channels, and just having fun and rolling dice. And it was brilliant. It really was. You could not have asked for a nicer group of people. I think I made some new friends, made some new contacts. I think there'll be new collaborations and stuff in the future with some of them, which is awesome. And I already can't wait for the next one. There are already some content that's been made from this tournament. I know Big Mac Dan Skull did a short little video talking about his experiences for the tournament. He had an equally positive experience as me. CM War Games has done similar, and I know the Pickle Jar and Twisted Dice, and of course Mr. Nick Beer are all making videos that are going to showcase this tournament. So it'll be very interesting to see that. Keep your eyes out for them. Check all the links below. Subscribe to them all if you haven't already, so that you can see this stuff when it comes out. Voldemort will be producing something as well in his awesome lore style, so that's going to be really interesting to watch. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of content that comes out of this. But yeah, what a fantastic day and a fantastic bunch of people. I'm probably repeating myself now, but it was really fun. It really awakened something in me. It's for the first time in ages I felt motivated, inspired, excited by the hobby again. I'm now considering like new videos to make, battle reports and things, and I've got projects that have been half finished that are covered in dust that I'm now wanting to dust off and carry on and finish and get done. Because it's just, I think a really positive experience like that in the hobby can really kickstart something. So yeah, that's what's been going on anyway. What does this mean for the channel going forward? It means that I will be more active. There will be videos coming. I won't make promises that I don't think I can keep, just purely because of time. And like availability and things, but I will be far more active than I have been, which is going to be easy because I haven't been active at all. I just fired up Discord for the first time the other day, got like chatting to the war bosses again, who I haven't spoken to in ages. That was really good to reconnect with them guys. I read through messages that had been sent to me through YouTube and through Discord and Facebook and stuff that I hadn't looked at. And seeing people's, checking in that I'm all right, asking where I've been, wanting me to get back on and do stuff. That was really cool to see all that, and thank you to everyone who messaged, and sorry that I didn't reply. Some of these messages were 2 or 3 months old, but it was really nice to know that there were people out there that cared and were wondering where I was. So yeah, don't worry, I'm here. I'm not dead. But yeah, so that was that's fantastic. It's been really nice to sort of rip that band-aid off and sort of get back in. Like I said, I had a sort of like a mental block. I don't know what it was, but that's kind of gone now. And this video that you're seeing now is like the last part of that pulling off the band-aid, of just explaining to you guys where I've been and what's been going on. My time is going to be limited in the year ahead because I'm getting married. I'm getting married next year, in less than a year now. We have much to organise. It's awesome. I'm well excited because I get to marry the love of my life, which is really exciting and awesome, and I'm made up about it. On the other hand, it's also terrifying because there is so much to organise, so much to plan for and save for, and needless to say, that is likely to take up a lot of my time. Along with the boxing and work and family and any other commitments that come up, which unfortunately for you guys take priority over this, and take priority over this hobby and the channel and everything else, which on one hand is a shame, but also is the right way for me to approach life. There are things that are just far more important and take priorities over. But I do miss it. I do miss the hobby. I love this hobby, and I'm definitely going to make a concerted effort to be more active, bring some videos to you guys, and connect with the community again, because I've missed it all. I've missed you guys. I've missed all of you. I've missed the war bosses and other creators and people within the community, and I missed painting up little toy soldiers. It's good fun. So yeah, as usual, like all my videos, this is unscripted. I've kind of, hopefully I haven't forgotten anything or missed anything out. Let me just say a big thank you to Nick for organising that event. A big thank you to the rest of the guys that attended the event. Honestly, you guys were awesome. I had a great time, an experience I won't forget, and I'm already excited for next year's. And that's about it. That's about all I've got to say for now. I am going to shortly after getting this video out, sort of tidy up this stuff and get my hobby desk back in order and get my studio sort of corner up and running again to be able to start creating some content. And I want to pick up these paintbrushes again and get back to work, because yeah, I've been away for a while and it's time to do something. But yeah, anyway guys, for those of you that are interested, stick around to the end of the video. You can see how I got on in my boxing match. Yeah, I guess there's nothing more for me left to say than yep, I'm still alive, I'm back baby, and on that note, this is 6 Plus Stevo signing out.